numbers 91, 81, 54, 46, 35, 16. All the numbers are arranged in the descending order. Then the numbers Z, words Z, S, Q, P, J, H. Now the words are also in the descending order. Numbers in the descending order, words in the descending order. First 6 numbers followed by 6 words. Then coming to step 1 here. Now in step 1, tell me what are the elements we have? Z arranged at the last place, second place, third, 4, 5 and 6. That means the highest word arranged at the last place, from there onwards it is shifted to the further position to the left hand side. And similarly here, in step 1 the number 16 arranged at the first place, least number, then shifted to the next position and so on. Now all these numbers are shifted to the left hand side, is in right hand side, and the words are shifted to the left hand side. Clear enough? Now this is about question numbers 31 to 35. Then 36 to 40. Now in this 36 to 40 they are based on data sufficiency. How is Banu related to Chandu? How is Banu related to Chandu? Chandu's sister's brother. Chandu is here, Chandu's sister is there, and sister's brother is there. Chandu's sister's brother's wife. Chandu's sister's brother's wife is, now this person is, who is this person? Banu's husband's son's sister. Banu's husband's son's sister. Banu's husband's son is Banu's husband's son. Son's Banu is a female. Banu's husband's son's sister. Now finally this person, who is this person? This person is the sister, isn't it? Now as this person is a sister here, then how is this Banu related? Yes, are we getting the answer or not? Yes, one alone is not sufficient, isn't it? Then next one, coming to condition number 2 here. Banu's husband is Bharat. Now Banu's husband is Bharat. Banu is here, Banu is a female, and Banu's husband is Bharat. Bharat is a male. Banu's husband is Bharat. Chandu has only one sibling. Chandu has only one sibling. Now with the help of this one, no information about how is this Chandu related to these two persons, hence 2 alone is not sufficient. Then by combining these two, then if you combine these two Banus and Chandu has only one sibling here, Chandu's sister. Chandu has only one sibling means Chandu is here and Chandu is having a sister. Now sister is having a brother. That brother is none other than Chandu itself. Are you getting this one or not? Because this Chandu is having only one sibling. Hence Chandu's sister is there. Now Chandu's sister. Now this Chandu's sister is A and sister's brother is Chandu and brother's wife. Now this person, brother's wife is this person. And wife is Banu's husband. This person is Banu's husband's son. That means Banu's son's sister. Banu's son's sister means Banu's sister. Now this person is Banu's sister. Clear now? Finally this person is Banu's sister. Banu is male or a female? Banu is a female. Isn't it? As Banu is a female, are we getting the answer or not? Yes, so how are you getting the answer here? Now Chandu's wife's sister is Banu. That means we are getting an answer, hence by combining both the statements only, we could able to get the answer, that is choice 5. Then coming to question number 37. Now in this 37, in which direction is Q finally facing? Q walks 15 meters towards west, initial position from here 15 meters towards west, then turns left and walks 7 meters, then takes left hand and walks 18 meters and stops. Isn't it? 18 meters and stops. And finally this Q is facing towards which direction? West. Are you getting the answer or not? Yes, one alone is sufficient. Then coming to the second one here, and Q walks 12 meters, then takes a left and walks 4 meters, then takes right and walks 3 meters and stops. And finally, in which direction that person is facing, that is not known, or initially in which direction this person has started their journey, that is also not known. As the direction is not given here, 2 alone is not sufficient, only 1 alone is sufficient, that is choice 1. Then 38, 5 persons, Hemant, Tarun, Omkar, Preetham and Gautam are seated around a circle. Now these 5 persons are seated around a circular table. Who are those 5 persons? Now TOPG, HTOPG are seated around a circular table. Is Preetham facing towards the center? Now the question is about whether Preetham is facing towards the center or not. Omkar is sitting to the immediate right of both Tarun and Gautam. Yes, one alone is. Now the question is about Preetham is facing towards the center or not. Omkar is sitting to the immediate right of both Tarun and Gautam. If Omkar is here, now Tarun can be here Gautam can be here, that is one possibility. Then what is the other possibility we have? Out of these 5 persons, if Omkar is here, Gautam is here, Tarun is here, isn't it? Now this Omkar is to the immediate right of both these 2 persons, this Tarun is towards the center, then this Gautam will be away from the center, then only Omkar is to the right hand side of these 2 persons. And similarly here Gautam is facing towards the center, Tarun is away from the center, then only Omkar is to the immediate right hand side of both Tarun and Gautam. No 2 adjacent persons are facing the center. As no 2 persons are adjacent are facing the center, now this person must be away from the center, this person must also be away from the center. And similarly here again, now these 2 persons must be away from the center. Then next one. And no 2 adjacent persons are facing the center. Now with the help of condition number 1, there is no information about this Pritham, isn't it? Now whether Pritham can be here or Pritham can be here, hence we cannot able to determine, one alone is not sufficient. Then coming to the next one here, then condition number 2. Tarun is sitting to the immediate left of, now Tarun is to the immediate left hand side. Now again 5 persons were there if Tarun is here. Tarun is to the immediate left hand side of both Hemant and Omkar. Hemant and Omkar is here and Tarun is to the immediate left means Hemant is away from the center, Omkar is facing towards the center. And in the second case 5 persons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Tarun is here, Omkar is here, Hemant is here. Then Omkar is facing towards the center and Hemant is away from the center. Now 2 alone is also not sufficient, isn't it? 1 alone not sufficient, 2 alone is not sufficient. Then by combining these 2. Now if you combine these 2, now let us combine this condition number 2 in condition number 1. Tarun is sitting to the immediate left of both Hemant and Omkar. Now in this case, Tarun is to the immediate right hand side of Omkar rather than left hand side, and this case is ruled out, isn't it? Then coming to the next one here, Tarun is to the immediate left of Omkar, and similarly now this Tarun is to the immediate left of Hemant as well, hence Hemant must be here. If Hemant is here, Hemant is also facing towards the center, isn't it? Then only Tarun is to the immediate left of these 2 persons. Then who is the other person left over here? Pritham is the person left over. Are you getting the answer or not? Only by combining these 2 we can able to determine the answer. Yes, what is the answer we are getting here? Pritham is facing away from the center. Are you getting any answer here? Now the question is about, is Pritham facing towards the center? Is he facing the center? No. Pritham is not facing the center, that's what the answer we got. Clear now? Hence whenever the question is about is nothing but either definitely true or definitely false. Here I got the answer that Pritham is not facing the center. He is facing away from the center. Clear? Hence what is your answer? Both the statements are required to get the answer, that is 38, choice 5 is the answer. 38, choice 5. Then coming to question number 39. 5 persons are there, P, Q, R, S and T have different heights. Who among them is the shortest? Now out of these 5 persons, P, Q, R, S and T have different heights, so who among them is the shortest? Now out of these 5 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, now we need to find out the person who is coming at the 5th position. Then in order to determine the person who is coming at the 5th position, tell me what is the information we need to have. Then condition number 1, P is taller than Q. P is taller than Q but taller than R. And Q is taller than R. And Q is taller than R. P, Q and R. Now with the help of condition number 1, we cannot definitely say that who is the shortest, isn't it? Now with the help of this condition number 1, yes, tell me who is the shortest here. Either R can be shortest, S can be the shortest, or T can be the shortest. P and Q cannot be the shortest because P and Q are taller than this Q, isn't it? Hence, with the help of condition number 1, either R, S or T could be the shortest. Then coming to condition number 2, T is neither the shortest nor the tallest. Now T cannot be the tallest, cannot be the shortest. Hence, as T cannot be the shortest, with the help of only condition number 2, either one among these P, Q or S can be the shortest. Hence, 1 alone we are getting 3 different answers, 2 alone we are getting 4 different answers. Hence, these 2 are not sufficient here, then by combining these 2. If you combine these 2, that means combining condition number 2 along with the condition number 1, and T cannot be the shortest. As T cannot be the shortest, then who is the shortest here? Either R or S is the shortest. And still we are having 2 different answers, and the person who is the shortest cannot be identified here. Hence, both the statements is also not sufficient, it is choice 4. Then 40th, in a certain code language, how is the word are coded? Now with the help of condition number 1, they are students, teachers scold students, and he and they. Then condition number 1, tell me here they are students. Now we need to identify the code to the word are. Then condition number 2, and in the same condition teacher scold students. Now student is there, hence we can able to determine the code to the word student, and he and they. He and they, we have they here, they also here, we can able to identify the code for this they as well. We are getting the code for they, we are getting the code for students, hence what will be left over here? R will be left over and the code, one code will be left over. Hence are you getting the answer or not? Only one alone is sufficient. As of now, one alone is sufficient here. Then coming to condition number 2, children are playing. Children are playing, good players playing. Now playing is the word which is common here. And next one, children and adult. Children is common between these two, hence we can able to determine the code for children and playing. Then finally, what is the word left over here? R, and the code is also left over here, and the code for this R can also be determined. Yes, what is your answer here? Either 1 or 2, that is choice 3. 1 alone is sufficient, at the same time 2 alone is also sufficient. Each statement alone is sufficient, hence either 1 or 2, that is choice 3. Then question numbers 41 to 45. Now in this 41 to 45, some assignments are experiments. Some of the assignments or experiments can be written like this, assignment and experiment. And some experiments are exam, some experiments are what? Exams. Some experiments are exams. No exam is a class. No exam is a class, no intersection between these two. Then first one, all classes are experiments. All classes are experiments, as of now it is false. And some classes are not experiment. Some classes are not experiment. Now, sir, as of now, no class is an experiment is true. To make this one false, now we need to prove all classes are experiment. Is it possible to draw like this? All classes are experiments. Draw cheyocha? All classes are experiments. Is it possible? Ela draw chestar. No. Ela draw cheyocha ela? Kudurutundi ela? Fine. All classes are experiments. Again, all experiments are classes called. Hence, now what should be your classes? These classes should be like this. Now tell me whether we can able to draw like this or not. Yes. Alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion false. After making the previous conclusion false, next change early. Then we need to check out this conclusion affirmative that was false in the basic diagram has become true or not, isn't it? Now here, all classes are experiments has become true now. Hence, what is your answer here? If 1 is true, 2 will be false. If 2 is false, 1 is true. Hence, either 1 or 2. Either 1 or 2, that is given in choice 3. Yes, question number 41. Choice 3 is the answer. Done with this? Then coming to question number 42. Now in this question number 42, some assignments are experiments, same question it seems. Some assignments are what? Experiment, and some experiments are exams, some experiments are what? Exams, and no exam is a class, no exam is a class. Then in this one, all assignments are exams, all assignments are exams, as of now it is false. And next one, all assignments are experiments is a possible. All assignments are experiments is a possibility means, now in order to make this one possible, we can able to draw exam like this, isn't it? And second one is possible, hence only 2 follows, only 2, it is given choice 2, 42 2. Then 43, now in this one some bags are covers, some of the bags are covers. How to represent this one? These are the bags which are covers. Some bags are covers, and no cover is what? No cover is a container. No cover is a container. Some bags are covers, no cover is a container. First one, all containers are bags. All containers are bags, that is false. Second one, some bags are containers is a possibility. Some bags are containers is possible or not? Yes. Now these are the bags which are containers, isn't it? Hence second one is true. Hence only 2 follows, it is choice 2, 43. Then coming to question number 44, all festivals are celebrations. All these festivals are what? All these festivals are celebrations, and these are the festivals which are celebrations, and some celebrations are functions. Now this is festival and this is function, and no feasting is a function. No feasting is a function. Now this is feasting which is a function, isn't it? Then first one, all feastings or festivals is a possibility. All feastings or festivals is possible or not? All festivals or all feastings are festival. All feastings are festival means this entire feasting must be here. Is it possible or not? Yes. Second one, no festival is a function. As of now, no festival is a function is true. To make this one false, I can able to draw the conclusion like this. Hence, alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. Then what is your answer? Only one follows, that is choice 1. 44, choice 1. Then coming to question number 45. Some fruits are not taproots. Some of the fruits are not taproots. These are fruits, and these are taproots, not taproots. Some fruits are not taproots. Then no taproot is a vegetable. No taproot is a vegetable. Some fruits are not taproots. No taproot is a vegetable. All vegetables are hypocotyls. Now this is vegetable or hypocotyls. Then first one. Some taproots are not hypocotyl. Taproot is here and a hypocotyl is here. Some taproots are not hypocotyl. Is it true or false? Now as of now it is true. To make this one false, now I need to prove all taproots are hypocotyls. Now tell me whether I can able to write like this or not. As alternate diagram proven, this will be false. And no taproot is a fruit. No taproot is a fruit is true. To make this one false, now I need to write some taproots are fruits. Is it possible to draw like this? Why it is no? Why it is no? Correct. Some fruits are not taproot. Here some fruits are not taproots another, no fruit is a taproot another. Some fruits. Now also these are the fruits which are not taproots. Hence alternate diagram proven. Alternate diagram proven. Hence that will be false. Done with this? Hence what is your answer here? Neither one not. అందుకే ఇక్కడ సమ్ నాట్కి మనం జస్ట్ లైన్ వదిలేసాం. ఇక్కడ నో చూడండి క్రాస్ పెట్టాం. క్రాస్ మీన్స్ దిట్ కెనాట్ బి ఇంటర్సెక్టెడ్ అండర్ ఎనీ సర్కమ్స్టెన్సెస్. Some not means only some part cannot be intersected, isn't it? Now these are the fruits which are not taproot. Till I can able to make some taproots are not fruits by proving some of the taproots are fruits. Done? Hence what is your answer here? Neither one nor two, that is choice 4. Question number 45, it is choice 4. Then 46 to 50. Question numbers 46 to 50. L greater than Y. Which of the following symbols should replace the question mark in the given expression in order to make the expression L greater than Y as well as A lesser than P? L greater than Y. Now between L greater than Y, now L is here, between A and Y there is a greater than. As there is a greater than, tell me what are the symbols that can be there in between L and A. L ki A ki మధ్యలో ఏ ఉండొచ్చు చెప్పండి. L greater than A కావాలనుకుంటే L greater than Y కావాలంటే ఇంకేం ఉండొచ్చు? Greater than ఉండొచ్చు, equal ఉండొచ్చు, greater than or equals to ఉండొచ్చు. All these three are valid in between L and Y. Then A lesser than or equals to P. Now P is here, A is here. P greater than or equals to A. As P greater than or equals to A, and if we have greater than, P greater than or equals to A means A lesser than or equals to P. అంతే కదా? కనుక ఇప్పుడు మనం P నుంచి Aకి వెళ్తున్నాం అంటే ఏముండాలి చెప్పండి? Now it must be greater than or equal. Out of which greater than or equals to greater than or equals to is already present here. Hence we cannot have greater than. If you have greater than, then P greater than L will be there rather than P greater than or equals. Hence, between these two, any symbol holds good. Hence, either equal to or greater than or equals to, that is choice. Fine. Done with this? Now, in these type of questions, you are not supposed to replace each and every choice in this one. Prati choice in the చూసుకొని అవుతుందా లేదా అంత time taking process. Hence, first we need to analyze the question like this. Done? Then coming to question number 47. Now, in this 47, and K greater than A lesser than B, and as well as K greater than M, both must be true. A lesser than B. Now in the first one, if you observe here between A and B, there are two opposite symbols. Choice 1, no relation. Second, the relation between A and B is fine. A lesser than B is true. And next one, K greater than M. Now between K and M, M lesser than K is true. K greater than M is also true. Isn't it? Hence, choice 2 is the answer. Done with this? 47, it is choice 2. Then coming to 48. Now in this 48, M greater than P must be true. Now M is here, P is here. Now between M and P, there must be one greater than. Here there is a greater than. Hence in the place of question mark, it can be equal to or greater than or equals to. If you have any one of these three symbols, M greater than P is always true. Then coming to this one, Q lesser than or equals to L. Now between Q and L, tell me what are the symbols we need to have? We cannot have greater than. If you have greater than here, then Q lesser than or equals to L will be false. Two opposite symbols, isn't it? Hence, what is the answer here? And Now can we have greater than or equals to? We cannot have greater than or equals because two opposite symbols. Then what is the only symbol which can be replaced here? Equals to. That is choice 3. 48, choice 3. Done with this? Then question number 49. Now in this 49, K and A. A is here, K is here. K greater than A means A lesser than K must be true. And next one, M greater than or equals to Y. M greater than or equal. A lesser than K. Now again, one lesser than is there here. Hence between M and K, what are the symbols we can have? Lesser than, equal to, lesser than or equals to. Anything out of these three is very good. Next one, K greater than A we have done. And the next one is M greater than or equals to Y. Now between these two we must have greater than or equals to. Out of which greater than or equals to, then tell me what are the symbols. One is greater than or equals to is already there. Hence what should be the other symbol? Either equals to or greater than or equals to, isn't it? Then out of these two, which is common here? Only equal to is common. Because if this is lesser than, this is greater than, two opposite symbol, lesser than, greater than, two opposite symbol. Hence which symbol should be present? Only the first equal to must be present. Done? 49. Then coming to question number 50 here. Now in this 50, which of the following symbols should replace the question mark in the given expression in order to make I lesser than Z? I lesser than Z and K lesser than Y, both must be true. Now I lesser than Z and I lesser than Z means between Z and I. Between Z and I, tell me what are the symbols we have? Greater than or equals to is there. As greater than or equals to is there, tell me which symbol should be replaced here? Only greater than should be there. Then only Z greater than I will be there, I lesser than Z will be there. Hence only greater than, that is choice 4. No need to check out the second one. And Y and K lesser than Y means Y greater than K. Hence if you have greater than, then only these symbols, both the conclusions will be true. Then, as after going to your home, please work out these 46 to 50 in the same way I did. నేను ఎలా చేశానో మీరు కూడా అలానే చేయండి. Rather than replacing each and every choice in the blank spaces. Okay? And next one, 51 to 55. Now in this question numbers 51 to 55, there are 8 famous persons: Ellison, Winnick, Michael, Desai, Millen, Kushal, and Gulliver and Nui. And these 8 persons is the head of exactly 1 different companies among HSBC, PepsiCo, and so on. Isn't it? Then 8 persons and 8 different persons, and they are facing towards the center, and they own different, they are the heads of 8 different companies. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the persons are facing towards the center is given. As all the persons are facing towards the center, then a head of Sintel. As head of Sintel and Milton, who is head of Walmart, are adjacent to each other. Sintel and Millen are adjacent to each other. Now head of Sintel. Who is this head of Sintel here? Then, now the person who is the head of Sintel sits out to the right of Winnick, and Desai is the head of Sintel. Now if you observe here, Desai is the head of Sintel. Now let us take Desai. Now this person is the head of what? Head of Sintel. And who is the other person here? Millen. Head of Sintel and Millen are adjacent. Now this Millen is the name of a person, isn't it? And Millen. Millen can be either left hand side or to the right hand side. How many possibilities? 2 possibilities. As there is a second possibility available here, now this is Desai. As this is Desai, and this company is Sintel, and the person is Millen. Millen is here. Then, now it's the head of Sintel and Millen, who is head of Walmart. Now Millen is head of what? Head of Walmart. Millen is head of Walmart. Here, Millen is head of Walmart. Walmart, head of Walmart are adjacent to each other. Exactly 2 persons are in between, Kushal and the head of PepsiCo. Kushal and the head of PepsiCo, there must be exactly 2 people. Desai is the head of Sintel, we have taken that one. Nui and Michael are not adjacent to each other. As of now, no information regarding this one. The person who is the head of Sintel sits out to the right of Winnick. Now Sintel is seated out to the right of Winnick. Hence, this Winnick must be at this place. Now in this case also, Winnick must be at this place. Isn't it? Because Winnick, Sintel is seated out to the right of Winnick, and the head of PepsiCo is adjacent to Desai and Gulliver. And PepsiCo is adjacent to Desai and Gulliver. Now PepsiCo is adjacent to Desai and Gulliver means PepsiCo is here, isn't it? And adjacent to Desai and Gulliver, hence Gulliver must be at this place, isn't it? Now this PepsiCo is adjacent to both these 2 persons, means this PepsiCo must be in between these 2 persons. and PepsiCo is adjacent to Desai and Gulliver. Now Desai and Gulliver, Desai is here, hence PepsiCo is here, and this person must be Gulliver. Done with this? Gulliver is here. And the head of PepsiCo is adjacent to both these two persons, Desai and Gulliver. Head of DLF is seated second to the left of Gulliver. And DLF is seated second to the left of Gulliver. In the first case, the head of DLF, that means DLF must be here. Now in this one, head of Gulliver is not possible because, and DLF and Sintel must be in the same place, not possible. The second case is completely ruled out. Now we are left with only the first case. Done? Now as of now, Walmart, Sintel, PepsiCo, and Gulliver, Winning, and DLF were done. And next one, Michael is the head of, Desai is seated second to the right of the person who is the head of HSBC. Now Desai is seated second to the right, and this HSBC must be Gulliver, isn't it? Gulliver must be HSBC. Then, and this is what the information we have. And in the first statement, we have one more information. What is that one here? And exactly two persons are between Kushal and the person who is the head of PepsiCo. And PepsiCo and Kushal, there must be exactly two people. As there must be exactly two people, Kushal can be here. That is one possibility. Then what is the second possibility? Kushal can be here as well. There is a second possibility. Now as of now, anyhow, we have completed some 60% of this arrangement. Now let us take one of the assumption. If it is valid, that itself will be the answer, or else we can directly start with the second diagram. Done? Then, first one, exactly two people between Kushal and the person who is the head of PepsiCo. Now I am taking this assumption Kushal is at this place. Then next one, exactly two persons. Desai is the head of Sintel. Nui and Michael are not adjacent to each other. Nui and Michael are not adjacent to each other. That means this Nui is not adjacent to this person Michael. Nui is not adjacent to Michael. And the person is Sintel sits out to the head of PepsiCo is adjacent to both. Head of DLF is seated second, and Desai is second to the right of the person who is the head of HSBC. We have taken this information as well. And next one, Michael is the head of neither Oracle nor eBay. Now this Michael is neither Oracle nor eBay. And these two were ruled out. Next one, Nui and Kushal are not neighbors. And Nui is not adjacent to Michael, and Nui is not adjacent to Kushal as well, isn't it? And Nui is not adjacent to Kushal. And Nui and Michael are not adjacent. Nui and Michael are not adjacent here. As of now, Kushal, Winnie, Gulliver, Desai, Milan were there. If you take Nui at this place, then either Michael must be at this place, or there are two possibilities for this one. Then Ellison is the head of neither Citigroup nor DLF. Ellison is neither head of DLF nor Citigroup, and the person who is the head of eBay is seated second to the right of Citigroup. eBay is seated second to the right of Citigroup. Then tell me what is the only possibility we have? eBay. This winning is eBay because that is the only possibility wherein two alternate places. Yes, eBay is here. Now this person must be Citigroup. As this person is Citigroup here, now who is the person that does not belong to this Citigroup here? And Nui and Kushal. Nui and Kushal cannot be adjacent to each other, hence Nui cannot be Citigroup. At the same time, Ellison is neither, Ellison is also not the Citigroup. Ellison cannot be Citigroup and Nui cannot be Citigroup. Then who is the person from Citigroup? Michael is the person from Citigroup. Done with this? If Michael is the person from Citigroup, then if you take Nui at this place, then Nui and Michael cannot be adjacent to each other, hence Nui cannot be at this place. As Nui cannot be here, then where should this Nui? Nui must be the head of PepsiCo. If Nui is the head of PepsiCo and the person who is left over is Nui, Michael, and as the person who is left over in Ellison. Now Ellison must be at this place. As Ellison is here, then Walmart, Sintel, PepsiCo, HSBC, eBay, DLF, Citigroup, and we're done, and the left over with Oracle. And this person Ellison must be from Oracle. Done? Now this is about question numbers 51 to 55. Now question numbers 51 to 55. Question numbers 51 to 55. Any doubts in these 5? 51 to 55. Yes, write down this arrangement. Then afterwards question numbers 51 to 55, then we need to check out for question numbers 56 to 60. Now in this one 56 to 60, tell me it comes under which category 56 to 60? Now 8 persons are there, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V and W are the 8 persons traveling to 3 different cities, Visakhapatnam, Delhi and Mumbai. 3 different cities, Visakhapatnam, Delhi and Mumbai by 3 different vehicles, car, jeep and auto. As how many persons are there? 8 persons. How many cities are there? 3 cities, isn't it? 3 cities are there. How many vehicles are there? 3 vehicles. Hence it comes under which category? That means more than one person is going to each city, isn't it? At the same time, more than one person is traveling by each vehicle. Hence it comes under common parameter. As it comes under common parameter, now we need to divide this one according to the parameter only. Then how to divide the parameter here? Now the parameters, what are the vehicles you have? Either you can divide this one according to the vehicle or according to the city. Okay. Now the auto is 1. Then what is the next one here? Jeep, auto, jeep, and the next one is car. Auto, jeep and car. At the same time, if you observe here, now let us take for example A, B and C are the 3 persons. A, B and C are the persons who are going by auto. If A, B and C, just as an example, listen this one carefully. Now if as A, B and C are going by this one auto, and is there any chance of these 3 persons are going to different cities? They are going through a single vehicle. As they are going on a vehicle, all the 3 persons must go to the same city, isn't it? Hence, here also, if one city is here, and that means all the persons traveling in a vehicle is going to one city. Our information undani. And the maximum number of persons traveling in any vehicle is 3. And in each vehicle there are at least 1 male and 1 female. Each vehicle is traveling to one place. The last law, each vehicle is traveling to one place. Though that information is not given, we can able to infer that information from the given. Because only 3 vehicles were there. As 3 vehicles are there, this vehicle is going to a particular place only, isn't it? And it is not on sharing basis. As it is not on sharing basis, hence each vehicle is going to a particular city. Done with this? And in each vehicle there must be exactly 1 male and a female, and not more than 3. Not more than 3 means how many persons are going by each vehicle? Yes, what is the combination? Combination not more than 3, 4 is ruled out. As 4 is ruled out, at the same time 1 male and 1 female should be there. Minimum 2 persons must be there. Minimum is 2, maximum is 3, and the possibility could be 3, 3 and 2 in any order. If 2 persons are traveling by auto, 3 and 3 will travel by jeep and a car. If 2 are traveling by jeep, 3 and 3 are traveling by auto and car. Or if 2 are traveling by car, 3 and 3 are traveling by auto and jeep. Hence, first if you could able to identify the person who is traveling, okay, 2 persons traveling by a vehicle, then we can able to finalize the remaining 2. Then in each vehicle there are at least 1 male and 1 female. Each vehicle is traveling to one place. Then next one, only V and U's sister. V and U's sister. Only V and U's sister are traveling to Mumbai. That means, and the number of persons traveling to Mumbai are how many? Only 2. And who are those 2? V is 1 and U's sister. U is here, U's sister is there. U's sister is there. Tell me what is the gender of this U? What is the gender of this U? Cannot be determined. Why cannot be determined? Because now sister is there, but maybe U is a male or a female. Then what is the gender of this V? V is gender. Why it is male? 1 male and 1 female. Fine. 1 male and 1 female. Now we can able to finalize the gender of this V. And only V and U's sister is a female, and only these 2 persons are traveling by one vehicle, isn't it? That means, and 1 male and a 1 female. That is, and these 2 persons are traveling to which place? Now these 2 persons are traveling to Mumbai. Now these 2 persons are traveling to Mumbai. Whether they are traveling by auto, jeep or car, that is not known. Q and T are traveling by the same vehicle, but it is not car. Q and T are same vehicle but not by car. Hence Q and T can be either auto or jeep. Then not car. R who is a female. R is what? R is a female, and P are traveling to the same place but not to Visakhapatnam. R and P are traveling to the same place but not to Visakhapatnam. R and P, Visakhapatnam is ruled out. Then P and P's brother. W. P and P's brother W. P is here, P is having a brother W as well, isn't it? R who is a female and P are traveling to the same place. Then next one, P and W. P and P's brother W are traveling by different vehicle. Now P's brother is there, W are traveling by different vehicles. Two females are traveling by jeep. As two females are traveling by jeep, there must be two females and one male is traveling by jeep. Three persons are traveling by jeep. And next one, S is not traveling by car. Now S is not traveling by car and P is a female. Now P is a female. This is what the information we have. As P is a female we have, then tell me what are the different possibilities we can have. As Q, T and S cannot be here, cannot travel by car. As Q, T and S cannot travel by car, then tell me what are the persons who can travel by car. Chappaninga. Then only V and U sister are traveling to Mumbai. As only U and V sister are traveling to Mumbai, then U and V sister now here. The person who is traveling by jeep is not going to Mumbai. Chappacha leda? Ela cheptaru cheppandi. Because the number of persons traveling to Mumbai are only 2. Now through jeep there are 3 persons, isn't it? Hence the persons who are traveling to Mumbai can be either auto or car. Chappacha leda? Now if you take this is Mumbai, this is one possibility. And if this is Mumbai, and what is the other thing here? If it is Mumbai, only 2 people. Who are those 2 people? One is V is a male, and who is the other person here? And the sister of U. U's sister. U's sister means you cannot be at this place, isn't it? U's sister is traveling here. Hence these are the 2 persons traveling to by auto. Now Q, T and S cannot be here. As Q, T and S cannot be here, out of these 3 persons Q, T and S, and out of which Q and T are traveling by the same vehicle. As Q and T are traveling by the same vehicle, Q and T cannot travel by auto. Why cannot travel by auto? Because V is already there. If Q and T were added, then there will be 3 persons rather than 2 persons. And Q and T cannot be car, Q and T cannot be auto, hence Q and T must be jeep. As Q and T must be jeep. Now as Q and T must be jeep, now among these persons, and the genders of these persons is not known. Q and T are traveling by the same vehicle, but it is not car. R who is a female and P are traveling to the same place. R and P are traveling to the same place. As R and P are traveling to the same place, now whether R and P both can travel through jeep, jeep lo vellachu R and P. Now if R and P travel by jeep, as of now 2 people Q and T were already there. If R and P added, then there will be 4 persons which is ruled out. And again R and P cannot travel by auto because V is already traveling by auto, there must be only 2 people by auto. Hence where should this R and P? R and P must be car only, isn't it? If R and P is car, R is a female and P are traveling to the same place but not to Visakhapatnam. As this cannot be Visakhapatnam, hence this jeep must be Visakhapatnam. If jeep is Visakhapatnam, this must be Delhi. Done with this? Now V, R and P we have done with this one. R is a female and R who is a female and P are traveling to the same place but not to Visakhapatnam. P and P's brother W. P and P's brother W. Now P's brother is W. Are traveling by different vehicles. Hence W cannot be at this place. As W cannot be at this place, then where should this W? W must be jeep or auto. Why can't it be auto? Because W is a male. Here this person must be a female. Hence W cannot travel by car, W cannot travel by auto. Hence W must travel by jeep. Hence what is the gender of this W? Male. As W is a male, now this Q is a female, T is a female. Done with this? Because Q and T are traveling by jeep only. And both these 2 persons, because one male and these 2 are the females. R, P were done. Then next one, P and P's brother W are traveling by different vehicles. 2 females are traveling by jeep. S is not traveling by car. As S is not traveling by car, hence where should this S? S cannot travel by jeep as well, hence S must be auto. If S is auto, now 2 persons, here also there are 2 persons, then who is the other person left over here? And U is the person left over. And U must travel by car. S is not traveling by car, P is a female. As P is a female, then what is the gender of this U? U must be a male, because there must be at least 1 male and 1 female traveling by this one. Done with this? hence, and 2 persons V and S are traveling, are going to Mumbai by auto, and 3 persons QT and W are traveling by jeep to Visakhapatnam, and 3 persons P, R and U, and they are traveling to Delhi by car. Done? Now this is about question numbers 56 to 60. Yes, write down this arrangement. Once I have done with this arrangement, then let us discuss about question number 61 to 65. Now in this 61 to 65, 61 to 65. Yes, tell me what is the information we have 61 to 63. Now 61 to 63 it is based on blood relations. 61 to 63 is based on a blood relation. A is the father of U. Yes, first write down this one, completed writing down this. 61 to 63 done. Then 61, A is the father of U can be written like this. A is the father of U. U is married to K. U and K are married couple. And U is married to K. K is the only son of W. Now K is the son of W. Only son of W. Only son of W. And whatever this one, U is the daughter of A. And K has only one son W. U is married to K. K who has only one son W. This K is having only one son, that is W. Done? And K is having only one son, that is W. And K who has only one son W. M is the sister-in-law of K. M is the sister-in-law of K. What do you mean by this sister-in-law means? Sister-in-law means either spouse's sister or brother's wife. Sister-in-law can be described in 2 different forms. And either spouse's sister. Spouse's sister means M can be like this, isn't it? M is the sister-in-law, or this case brother's wife can be M. And so how many possibilities? There are 2 possibilities. Then next one, M is the sister-in-law of K. M is the sister-in-law of K, wife's sister or brother's wife. M is the sister-in-law of K. D who is the wife of A. D is the wife of A. Now this D is the wife of A has only one child. As D is the wife of A having only one child, M cannot be the child of this A. M cannot be the child of this A, hence M should be this K's brother's wife. Done with this? And only child, M is married to Y's father. M is married to whom? M is married to Y's father. That means Y is the child of this M. M is married to whom? Y's father. Then if M is married to J, hence J is the husband of M. How is J related to K? J is the brother of K. Brother that is given in choice 2. Then 62, how is W related to M's father-in-law? W related to M's father-in-law. Who is M's father-in-law here? M's father-in-law means spouse's father. And who is the spouse's father here? Now this person's father. And how is W related to M's father-in-law means W is the grandson of this M's father-in-law. Grandson that is choice 2. Then question number 63. How is D related to Y? How is this D related to Y here? Y's, no sir. Y's father is Y's, how is no relation? Now no relation between these. So why no relation here? How is D related to Y? Now Y's parents were there. Now sir parent, now this person is what? Sister, isn't it? Now this sister, this person's, and K's wife's mother. Hence there is no relation between these 2. No relation, that is choice 5, 63. Then 64 and 65. Now it is based on coding and decoding 64 and 65. Festival holidays begin. Then holidays for enjoyment. Holidays is the word which is common. And what is the code which is common between these 2 holidays? And W19, T20, S12 is common. Hence the code to the word holidays is S12. And festival begin. Begin is the word which is common between the first and the third. And what is the code here? The code is T20. Hence begin is 220. If begin is 220 and festival is here, and what is the code to the word festival here? Festival is W19. Festival is W19. Then compare second and the third. For and enjoyment, enjoyment is common between these 2. As enjoyment is common here, the code which is common is G38. Enjoyment is G38. G38, G38 enjoyment. Then what else is left over here? For is left over. And the code which is left over is A15. And next one here. And the code here is Z74. Now these are the words and their corresponding codes. Then what can be the code for festival offers begin? Festival is W19 and begin is T20. W19, T20 must be there, choice 1 cannot be the answer. Now choice 2, W19, T20, there is a possibility. Now tell me offers is a new word. As offers is a new word, the code to that offers must be a new code. Hence offers. Can offers be the code Z74? No. Z74 is the code for here, hence it cannot be the answer. W19, T20, W19 is not there. Then in choice 4, W19, T20, M19. Now as M19 is nowhere present here, hence it can be the code to the word offers. Hence this is the reason why he has given the question can be. Can be is nothing but a possibility. Then 64 it is choice 4. Then what about 65 here? Now in this question number 65, what is the code for here? The code for here is Z74, choice 1 is the answer. Z74, choice 1. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 31 to 65. Has any doubts in this? Anything else to be discussed in this paper? Now question number 45. Now question number, and which are not tap roots. Now whenever there is some knot, we are representing with just a line, isn't it? As of now in the basic diagram, no and some knot is one and the same. And no taproot is a vegetable. No taproot is a vegetable, that means taproot and vegetable should not be intersected under any circumstances. And all vegetables are what? All these vegetables are hypocotyls. Then first one, some taproots are not hypocotyl. Some taproots, taproot is here and a hypocotyl is here. As of now, no hypocotyl is, no taproot is a hypocotyl, that is definitely true. In order to make this one false, now it is a negative conclusion. To make this one false, now we need to draw the complementary pair. What is the complementary here? All taproots are hypocotyl. All taproots means this taproot must be like this. All taproots are hypocotyl. As taproot is here, statements are valid. Taproot and vegetable should not be intersected. Without intersecting this one, I can able to bring this taproot into this hypocotyl, isn't it? Hence alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. Then coming to the second, no taproot is a fruit, taproot is here and fruit is here. And isn't it? No taproot is a fruit, that is true. As no taproot is a fruit is true. To make this one false, now I need to draw some of the taproots are fruits. Now tell me whether I can able to draw like this or not. Yes. Hence alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion false. Still if any doubt, check out here. The statement some fruits are not taproot, now also these are the fruits and which are not taproot, the statement is valid. Hence alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion is false. Hence neither 1 nor 2, that is choice 4 is the answer. Done with this? And next is English.